Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Ganana Antva Ganapatikam Mavamahe, Kavim Kavinam Pavashravastramam, Jeshtarajam Brahmanan Brahmanaspada, Anushrannoti Viseda Sadhanam. Om Mahaganadipataye Namaha. Om Keshwaya Maha, Om Narayanaయ Maha, Om Madhvaya Maha, Om Govindaya Maha, Om Vishnuve Namaha, Matsudaya Namaha, Trivikramaయ Namaha, Vamraya Namaha, Sridharaya Namaha, Rishikeshaya Namaha, Padmanabhaya Namaha, Damodaraya Namaha, Sankarshanaya Namaha, Vasudevaya Namaha, Pradyumnaya Namaha, Niruddhaya Namaha, Purushottamaya Namaha, Dokshaya Namaha, Narasimhaya Namaha, Achyutaya Namaha, Janardhanaya Namaha, Upendraya Namaha, Hare Namaha, Sri Krishna, Namaha Sri Krishna. Om Haim Ring Klim Chamundaya Viche, Om Haim Ring Klim Chamundaya Viche, Om Haim Ring Klim Chamundaya Viche, Om Haim Ring Klim Chamundaya Viche. We were discussing about Suta Maharshi explaining to Shaunaka and other rishis in Naimisharanya. There was a memorable Veda Vyasa Maha Rushi himself was smitten by the desire of getting a child. In this context, Sutta Puranika gives examples of obsessions experienced by Chandradeva in Chandraloka for Tara, who is the mother of his guru Brihaspati, and King Pururava for obsession to Urvasi. So, this information, what Sutta Maharshi is telling, is the interplay of three gunas. Brihaspati, Brihaspati, teacher of Devas, had a beautiful wife named Tara. Once Chandra, the moon, visited the house of Brihaspati, the guru of all Devas, and instantly fell in love with Tara, who is the wife of his teacher, Guru, and both reciprocated her romantic feelings. In course of time, she deserted Brihaspati and moved into Chandra's house. Brihaspati approached Chandra and consoled him that this romance with his own guru's wife was not only illegitimate but a blatant infringement of dharma, which would attract a sin tantamount of Brahma Hatya or the murder of Brahmana, and asked Tara to be returned to him. Chandra declined to do so as Tara came away out of her own desire. Brihaspati visited Chandra again, but the latter was adamant to return Tara, saying that the couple were madly infatuated mutually. Brihaspati warned Chandra with dire consequences and approached Indra for solving this problem. Indra, the king of all Devas, himself faced a situation similar, but his role was a cheat for massacring sage Gautama in Ahalya's bed and received the curse to imprint genital marks all over his body. However, his role was that of the chief of the Devas and dispatched an intelligent emissary. So, because being the head of the Devaloka, Indra dispatched an intelligent emissary to Chandraloka to advise Chandra to return Guru's Patni. The representative advised Chandra to be sensible as he already had 28 beautiful stars as his wives and even offered any of the Apsara demisel to quench his lust if he needs. The messenger returned to Indra empty handed without finding a solution. And Indra decided to wage a war against Chandraloka. Knowing of this incident, the Danava Guru Shukracharya, the arch rival of Devaguru Brihaspati, the, the Brihaspati, assured of help to of demons in a possible war between Devaloka and Chandraloka. Meanwhile, Brahma himself flew across his Hamsavahana charioteer Mahaswan to Chandraloka, and consequently Chandra let Tara return to Brihaspati, who was happy and excused Tara for her mischief and indiscretion. Tara, a pregnant woman, gave birth to a charming boy, but the Tara confirmed that he is Chandra's own son, and Chandra took away the child and named him as Buddha. These are all Navagrahas. We are praying almost in every day, Navagraha. We pray Buddha, Guru, all Grahas. Buddha weds Ila. A Buddha fell in love with Ila, a beautiful woman. Little did he realize that he actually, Ila, was a king turned into a woman. King Sudyamna, a pious ruler of his subjects, went into a forest for hunting, but as he and followers entered the area, they were all converted as women. This happened due to a ban imposed by Lord Shiva. As he was alone with Parvati once, a few sages entered the forest and disturbed this Lord Shiva's privacy. Not aware of this fact, the king had party entered. The king, thus converted into a woman, was known as Ila, who out of shyness did not return to kingdom. Buddha met Ila and they were married and begot a child named Pururava. Meanwhile, Ila met sage Vasishta and revealed the entire happening. And the sage prayed to Lord Shiva and begged him a way out of this pious king Sudimna to get back his original position. Lord Shiva agreed to let Ila attain manhood every alternate month. Thus the appearances of Ila and the king alternated every month, and as the wife of Buddha, Ila gave birth to Pururava. In course of time, when Pururava was made the king, Sudimna retired to Vanaprastha and prayed to Devi Bhagavati as Ila and her sincere devotion paid off by absorbing her into the eternal Bhagavati herself. Now, the king Pururava